Tonight with new details about this troubling dash camera video. It shows a car going airborne before crashing into a dealership Sunday morning. The crash left a 22-year-old dead and the 24-year-old driver behind bars. Troopers say the driver was drunk. And as Fox 13's Jennifer Holton found out, it wasn't the first time she's been involved in a crash like this.
What took seconds to happen, Linda Unfried spent nearly 4 decades trying to prevent.
I thought, how could this be? How could this be again? And when I saw the crash, it's horrific.
24-year-old Jennifer Carvajal is facing DUI charges after dashcam video shows her going over 100 miles an hour before crashing into a car dealership. One of the 3 passengers in the car was killed, and this isn't her first fatal DUI crash.
It's very frustrating to me that these people are repeating and offending again.
Florida troopers say a sergeant was attempting to pull Carvajal over when she made a hard right, sending her car through a fence into the air, then crashing into a truck parked at Gator Ford. A passenger in the front seat was thrown into the back of the car. 2 others were ejected from the car. One of them, a 22-year-old male, died at the hospital. Hearing Carvajal's name took Unfried back to 2014, when Carvajal, then 17, was convicted of DUI manslaughter after she collided into Keith Allen Davis, a 52-year-old who was out delivering newspapers. Here's Davis's fiance back in 2015.
I want her to get help. I'm not at the stage of forgiving her yet, but I want her to get help. He was a good person. He would help anybody get the shirt off his back. I miss him.
We worked with the family of the wife of the man that she killed in 2014. The victim advocate, worked with her. The name was very, very familiar to her.
Carvajal was sentenced to 5 years in prison for the crash that killed Davis. She served less than 4. Unfried says more needs to be done on the education front.
Why isn't there mandatory rehabilitation, mental help for these people that are so young when it first happens? Why isn't there any mandatory help for these people? And maybe we wouldn't be here again today.
A family member tells Fox 13 the 22-year-old killed in the crash was Carvajal's cousin. FHP says upgraded charges are pending. Reporting in Tampa, Jennifer Holton, Fox 13 News.
Well, the other 2 involved in the crash, that 20-year-old female and a 19-year-old male, remain in serious condition. Carvajal, who troopers say was the only one wearing a seatbelt, had minor injuries. She is charged with DUI manslaughter and remains in jail on no bond.